My name is David, and I'm a builder of environments and frameworks that push founders towards building incredible, life-changing products. This is my mission. And since the past 5 years, I've been doing this in Make IT in Oradea's context and with Make IT in Oradea's hat. Here in Oradea, which is an incredible city that I love a lot, that has incredible opportunities, but also, obviously, like all the other cities in Europe and in the world, some limitations. We have 40 nationalities, 200,000 plus population, a lot of tourists every year. We attracted in the past 10, 15 years more than 1.5 billion euros investments through the private sector. We also invested as a public administration more than 1.5 billion in everything regarding transportation, medical infrastructure, and so on and so forth in order to make living in Oradea an incredible experience. And we are still doing it. Maybe you saw a couple of machines that are digging stuff and building roads, because we are still building the city into an incredible experience. But we are also investing, not as much as I would like to, but still in the tech and innovative industry. Oradea's tech and innovative industry started back in 1990s with the first product that actually made up to the US and was sold to the US Department of Defense, from what I remember. It was a product that completely erased information from a hard disk. With those of you that are a bit technical, you know what I'm talking about. Then it evolved organically, and in 2020, Make IT in Oradea appeared in this landscape with the mission to accelerate the development of the startup ecosystem. Currently, we are very proud about our achievements as being the city in Romania with the most founders per capita, and also second time in a row the fastest growing startup ecosystem according with third parties reports. As I said, our mission is to accelerate the development of the startup ecosystem, but what we know for sure is that we cannot do it alone. And actually, we cannot do it just for Oradea. We have to actually do it for a broader regional area. I don't know what keeps you at night, but this is one of the pictures that keeps me at night since I saw it a couple of years ago. And this was, I think, 2024, 2022, something like that. So imagine the difference now with, I don't know, the SpaceX IPO, the growth of NVIDIA, Apple, Google, and so on and so forth. Imagine how this picture looks like today, US versus Europe, and imagine adding a second picture there with Asia, China, and so on and so forth. And I'm pretty kind of upset about this because it didn't used to be like this. Europe used to lead innovation, and yes, still does incredible work. But I think we need to be more bullish about what we can do and what we are doing. And we have incredible companies still doing incredible innovation. But we are at a fintech event. We talk about money. We talk about banks. We talk about technology also. Does anyone recognize this place, this picture? Any idea what's it about? Okay. This is the first bank ever created in the world. This is the location of the first bank that ever existed, and it's still going. It's still accessible. Do you have any idea where it is located? Which country? Obviously Italy. So we had incredible companies. We invented the financial markets, financial system, banks, and so on and so forth, at least in the modern way. Monte dei Paschi di Siena, established in 1472. We have incredible talents, almost double the STEM graduates than the US. we have almost as many founders that build multi-billion-dollar companies as US, but 42% of those people choose to move to US and continue to build their companies into the US. So what's missing? That's my question. That's the question I'm trying to answer. And yes, there are a lot of things that we are missing. And I discussed for the past 5 years with, I know, tens, maybe hundreds of founders. And I agree with their pains on building here in Europe, even though they want to stay in Europe and build in Europe. And we have regulation problems, and we have financial market problems and capitalization problems, and so on and so forth. But in my opinion, there are 3 things that we lack as the fundamental principles and fundamental attitudes toward rising up as Europeans. And the first is optimism. I think we have a crisis of optimism. I would really push it even harder to say that we need to be a bit more naive. And if you are looking in the original meaning of the word naive, you will understand even better what I'm talking about. People that are seeing the world as it should be without taking into consideration all the limitations we have today. Second, I think we need more courage to act. I mean, you can be optimistic. I know a lot of people that are very optimistic, but they just sit, listen, maybe discuss over a beer, and do nothing with that. You have to have the courage to act. We need more people with the courage to do something about this. And last but not least, as I also said yesterday, this event was made possible because it was built on the base of trust between 2 people. This is what we need to do more in Europe. This is what the attitude should be between partners from different countries. I mean, there are hundreds of initiatives that at least I know about from the European Union trying to connect and create inter-countries collaboration. And we all know that it's kind of not working very well, because this is what we need to do more, to trust each other more and to start a collaboration, a discussion, a pitch based on this principle. Let's trust us first. This is what we are looking for, actually, in Oradea and with Make IT in Oradea, with founders, investors, and partners that have this mindset, that believe these beliefs, and are ready to do something about it. Thank you very much for joining UNCHAIN. Thank you very much for listening to this. I don't know if it was a showcase or whatever. And if we can discuss more afterwards, I will be very happy to. Enjoy and have a great afternoon.